Last year, we all laughed at Chelsea. We laughed at their transfer strategy and said they were buying whoever they wanted to buy. They were just signing players randomly, and we actually cracked a joke about it. But what we didn't realize that they had a strategy and they were building their team quietly with younger boys. After winning the FIFA Club World Cup, I just realized something, that Chelsea is going to be a very tough team to play in the coming season, and they will be in the conversation for winning Premiership next season. Welcome to Leegolazo. If you're new to my channel, thanks for stopping by. Please click on the subscribe icon, and please don't forget to drop your comments, your thoughts, your contributions. Let's just keep this page going. As we all know, Chelsea destroyed PSG and beating them by 3-0, and PSG couldn't even retaliate, couldn't even score any goal. We had Dembele on the field, we had Nuno Mendes, we had everybody. They were just like, they were quiet, and maybe Chelsea had cracked their cheat code, and Chelsea showed us who they were. And Kopama again showed us that it's really cold. And at this point, I'm thinking, will Pep Guardiola be upset, or will he be sad, regretting that he sold Kopama? Because actually, he was always benching him, and Kopama decided to leave because he wanted to play, and which was one of the best, or which is the best decision Kopama actually took by leaving Man City. If he was in Man City, perhaps he would still be on the bench, or maybe he was sold out again to another club. But he said he wanted to play, and he moved to Chelsea, which was one of the best decisions he did. And we've seen how Kopama has actually improved since the time he left Man City till now, and I think that Man City will be regretting and saying, oh, we could have let Kopama stay and sold Foden, because at the moment Foden is just, down. He's not, representing. It's not the Foden that we used to know before. But that's not my point. The thing is, we all need to be scared of Chelsea this coming season, because they've unlocked a new level. And I have 5 reasons why I think we have to be scared of Chelsea, and I'm going to mention them briefly in this video. Number 1, we need to be scared of Chelsea because now they have a winning mentality, and the winning mentality is in their DNA. They won Conference League in May, and I thought, yeah, it's just Conference League because, it's the lowest competition, and they won it. But after winning Conference, they didn't just keep quiet. They didn't just, went to, decided to just chill. They won this FIFA Club World Cup. And remember, 2 years ago, Chelsea were like 12th, and they finished 12th in Premiership. And just this season, they finished, top 4. And they didn't just relax by finishing top 4. They went ahead to win, conference, and they won this particular competition. And they've actually gotten lots of money. The fact that they've won this thing together as a team, and they're moving to a new season, have the winning mentality. And when you're starting coming season, now that people are playing pre-season and everything, this is Chelsea's pre-season, and they've already gotten high morale in this pre-season for them. This competition was like a pre-season for Chelsea, if you ask me, and they've won. So now they're going into the league next season with this kind of mentality, winning mentality, and they want together as a team. It's not like even the new signing, João Pedro, that was just signed, actually also did his best in this competition. And that's why I'm seeing Chelsea, we need to be scared of them. With this kind of mentality, next season they're going to be a very, very tough team to play. Apart from that, after buying players previous season and just this transfer window, they bought João Pedro, they signed Leon Delap, and you can see that they're not just buying randomly. Yes, last year they were just buying randomly and buying randomly. But those guys they bought randomly, they're already selling them out. Chelsea are making money from the guys. You can imagine Arsenal wanted to sign Madueke for £15 million. Chelsea will make money from this guy. And now they've made this money from this Club World Cup. And they signed Leon Delap, and they signed João Pedro. These guys are not just random players. They are guys that are good. When they signed Caicedo, we thought that, I knew Caicedo was a very good player, and there was a tussle between going to Chelsea and going to Liverpool, and Chelsea bought Caicedo, and I actually doubted Caicedo, and I even made a video. If you check my videos, I made a video saying he's one of the worst signing because of the price they paid for him. But come on, he showed us who he was and who he is as Caicedo, and why they bought him for that amount. And very, very funny thing is that normally with James, captain of Chelsea, you actually find him injured. He's never really played like a very long competition tournament without getting injured but he actually played till the last, and I'm like, oh my god, have we unlocked a new James? Is he getting better? Has he improved? Is his injury, record, has it gotten better? And if Chelsea's front squad is like this already, and they have this midfield with Caicedo and their captain, what are we expecting to see next season? And that's the second reason why I think we should be scared of Chelsea, because their recruitment and their coming and their squad at the moment are just perfect. And when they come together as a team with the mentality they had, you cannot beat this kind of Chelsea anyhow. You have to give it the best to beat Chelsea. The third reason why I think we need to be scared of Chelsea is that now they have a tactical identity. Maresca when he was playing, I thought that he was being very, very stubborn. I wanted to stick to. He knew what he was doing, and this is tactical, and whatever it was, his tactical formation and strategy, it's now clicking. It has clicked, and it showed up in this competition. It's worked, and we can see that, yes, maybe since Mourinho left, I've not seen like Chelsea really in their best, but now Chelsea, they're coming up. And it might be Chelsea 2.0 at this point, and I'm scared. I'm a Man U fan. We are nowhere near Chelsea. We are not even in the conversation for, the Champions or Premier League, Champions League. We are not even in any European competition. But me, I am worried that Chelsea will be in the conversation and Man United will not be in the conversation. It's so heartbreaking. Number 4, Chelsea squad players are hitting their prime. When they bought Caicedo, it was good. It wasn't as good as this. Now they've played. Now they have the experience. Now they've grown mentally and, football-wise, they are hitting their prime. And imagine Caicedo next season. Imagine Enzo Fernandez. Imagine Reece James next season. These guys, they just hit their prime. What we saw before, what we've been seeing before, we're just like them warming up. At this point, this is their prime, and we have to really be scared of Chelsea. Lastly, Chelsea, they have depth, both on the team and on the bench. Their first 11, their team B, they have depth. If they decide not to play everybody on the squad 1 or their team 1 or team A in Chelsea, they can get people from the squad. They can get people from the bench in team B, and they will also deliver. And I am worried because not every club in Premiership have team A and team B that can deliver or that can perform in games. But if you look at Chelsea's team A and look at their substitution, look at their bench, you would know that these guys are not just guys that you just want to substitute. Even if one person gets injured, the people at the bench can show up and win games for Chelsea. Because if a team A can be like this, and team B is not just any players, their bench is also filled with world-class players. Even if anyone gets injured during the season, they have a backup. They have people on the bench that can show up. And they even have more than enough. At this point, they have more than enough players that will show up if needed. Now, reality check. I'm not saying Chelsea, they are perfect. No, they are not perfect. And they are nowhere, anywhere perfect. But if these guys have this kind of mentality, they have this kind of bench, they've clicked tactically, they've actually worked together, and they've built themselves together and won something as a team. Going into next season with all these advantages, going into next season with all these things I've mentioned, they're going to be a very hard club to beat in games. They're going to be a hard club to play. Chelsea as a whole, they speak threats. And every club that faces them next season should be worried. Don't think it is Chelsea we used to play 2 years ago or Chelsea we played last season. This new Chelsea are a new kind of Chelsea. And at this point, I don't know what to expect. But what I know for sure is that this coming season is going to be hot. And I cannot just wait. Let me know. Do you think that Chelsea can finish top 4 again this coming season? Or do you even think they can win Premiership this coming season? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.